Hello friends, how are we on this somewhat snowy, cold, wonderful day after school? So, after my demonstration this morning with foundation and we got that all taken care of, I decided that I was going to come and do a live and do my eyes, do something fun. You know, just hanging with the kids today. We're having a good time. It's a good time over here at the Bright household. So I already went ahead and did my foundation and I did my eyebrows, which are really going to look crazy. And now we're just going to jump straight to the eyes. Okay, because we're just going to do an eye look today. You know, something fun. Per usual, I think I'm going to do a cut crease today. So I've already primed and done everything with my base. So we're just going to jump right into it. So I'm going to use, you know, my fave to start off with is Timid. If you hear children in the background, it's because, hey, guess what? There are children in the background.
Like this peekaboo.
So, good times. Good times. You guys can tell me what you're doing on this awesome day off.
Scarlet, stop.
Okay, girls. If you're
Can I
gonna
play on
do
my tablet to be
yes,
distracted?
please go.
Yay, Scott, you want to see your house in Minecraft that I made? Yes,
It is so much fun keeping kids entertained at home. Just so everybody knows.
I'm on my tablet.
Love having children home. I do love them. They're great.
Did you say you love us?
I do love you. But I don't know why they're refusing to go outside. It's actually really pretty outside today, so I have encouraged outside playing. Has not happened yet. So I felt like we would do like a little bit of a pink, kind of a red look. That's what I'm feeling today, and I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of our, I'm going to use our Adored color. This is from our February Kudos. To kind of go ahead and give it a little bit of a pink hue, because that's what we're going for today. You guys are hopping on. Tell me what you're doing. Tell me what's going on with your busy day. It's a wonderful Wednesday. I'm really just putting off doing housework. I am just, I feel like so behind on cleaning, and I'm like, I don't want to clean. What else can I do? Oh, I can do my makeup, so that's what we're doing. Alright, so for this next part, I'm actually going to take my crease brush, and I'm going to use our color Alluring, which is this really nice mauve pink color. You don't need a lot. It is a way more concentrated brush, so when you put it on, it actually goes on quite heavy, which is the point of this look.
Go, girl.
Got quiet because I am in focus mode right now.
Mommy, Lisa woke up.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go attack.
Isn't that the way it always works? They wake up right when you start doing something. I feel like he's going to sleep for like hours, and now he's going to wake up. So, here we are. And so then once you get that cut into your crease, you blend it out. Okay. And then I'm going in with, if you're jumping on here, say hi. I can't see who's still watching or not, so you're going to tell me hey. Tell me what you're doing with your snow day today, which really wasn't a snow day, but hey, here we are. Okay. So now I'm going to use like one of my all-time favorite colors, Fervent. I love this color. It's like one of my favorites.
Sorry, but I can't. Light.
And I'm using my angled brush just to give it a little bit more control towards the outside of my eyeball.
Hey guys. Shake, shake my booty. Shake my little booty. Shake my booty. Oh, hey, twin sister. Oh, wait.
It's very similar to the
You're my wife.
color that I did my cut crease with. It just has a little bit more purple to it, so. But I do love it. Most people who use our pressed shadows, this is like one of their favorite colors. I feel like one of our, between it and ginger, we are two of the top selling colors, because pretty much you can mix them with almost anything, as well as, I mean, they just look good with most people's skin tones, so that's why I like them a lot. Alright, so to continue with what we were doing.
All this fall labels and still have all of them just because of me.
We're just building up here.
Oh wait, she's up there. It's me. Let me go to my ice.
And it's okay if you make a mess kind of like lower than your crease, because we'll clean all that up too. So everything is cleanable. I'll show you how we do that in just a minute. These are a really fun look, by the way. I like them a lot. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with my super dark, very purpley, it's not black, it's just like a really deep, rich purple color. And I'm just going to go towards the outside.
Hi, Mama.
Hi, baby.
Some Play-Doh in here. See the Play-Doh nail?
Play-Doh? You guys, Play-Doh is like my worst nightmare. I swear to you.
I know, but I feel
Don't ever introduce your kids to Play-Doh.
Did you just call me mad? You mad? I'll show you somebody who's really...
My oldest is playing a game in the background if you hear her.
Look at my nail polish with Play-Doh nail. Mama.
I see, baby. Okay, don't get all your Play-Doh in there. It's just another thing that like we have to clean up. Like, my #1 rule is, like, Play-Doh does not leave our kitchen because it is a nightmare. Any mamas out there, can I get an amen on that? I wasn't, like, super strict with it at first, and then I started finding Play-Doh in my kid's bed, you know, in the carpet, fun places like that, because that's where Play-Doh goes. At least in my house, that's where it goes. So we've had to make a rule that Play-Doh does not leave the kitchen. Now what we do is we take a little bit of concealer. It doesn't take a lot. You don't have to get crazy with it. Sorry, I feel like I'm making a crazy face. I don't feel like it. I know I am. I know I'm making a crazy face. Whoops. So this is just concealer, you guys. I just take a little bit of it and we're just going across the lower lid, because that's going to intensify everything else around it, okay? And that's what we want. So, I'm going to use our Unwavering color. And I love this color. It's got like it's like this luminescent pink. Super pretty. Yes, I'm just feeling a little bit of the pink vibe today. Pretty in pink. That's what we'll call it.
Maybe yes. Yay! Oh, here's somebody's. Thank you. Oh.
And then we blend it out.
It's blue. Come out. I can do that. Ow!
And all I want to do now is I do want to take a little bit of the Alluring and just really define back over it.
Yes. Yes, it's right up here. That's a scary Whoa, what is going on? Different pieces. Scary cat too. Find something else. I found my baby.
Because I knew I was going to take a lot of time on my eyes today. That's why I went ahead and did all the foundation side of it. So you guys didn't have to wait for me to get everything else in place before I started this eye look. Because some of these eye looks take a lot longer. This would not be like my get up and get go get going look. This is going to be something that takes a little bit more finesse and a little bit more time.
Oh, it's hard to get. Don't you dare make that porter.
But I do love it when it's done.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm just going. Just good.
And for anybody that's just jumping on, yes, it looks crazy, and no, it's not going to look this way towards the end. I always like look back at these videos and think, oh my god, if somebody jumped on like right now, they're going to be like, that girl's a hot mess. Yes, that's how I feel right this second. Because none of it is cleaned up. None. Okay. Yes, Scarbean.
Under the table.
You're under the table?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So much better than me. Mommy, why? What? No. No, more slide. Yeah.
Hey.
Just do it. Okay, girl, we can do this. Scaredy cats make it easier.
Okay. And we gotta clean up. Like, whoa.
Wait.
What you doing, Scarbean?
Okay, buddy. Ready to do this?
Oh, I hear a baby that's awake. And so we clean up with concealer. So I put a little powder under my eye to start with because I knew I'd be using these rich dark colors, and that just kind of helps it to keep it from getting everywhere. So
No, people need to join in to help us.
concealer is a girl's best friend. For sure. And I love this concealer because it's like so full coverage. I gotta wet my beauty blender down.
You cannot wear it. It's too cold. But I will be a princess. Get back. After you will get tons of stuff after you go to school.
My kids are loving this day I cannot wait until my new palette colors come in. Oh my gosh, I am hoping they're here. I think I got a message that they shipped them. And I am so hoping that they're here by the end of this week because I really want to do a live with them. And you guys are going to have to tell me which colors you want to see because they are awesome. And so different from so many colors that we already have. Like, talk about, for a lot of people, step out of your comfort zone. I mean, like, we're talking like this electric blue color, all these really, really metallic purples, gold, orange. I mean, oh my gosh, they're amazing. And I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. So excited. So let's do something extreme underneath this. These are all purples. They're awesome. But let us see what we want to do. Now, trying to think about what color is going to be amazing underneath. Oh, that's not it. All these really pretty purples. Let's see about using a gold. I think that would be fun. Or silver, silver. Silver or gold. Can't decide, can't decide. Let's stick with silver. I love silver. It's going to stick really, really cool with our colors. Okay. So now I am going to get my liner out and we are going to play with some fun liner. If I can find it, I would love to play with it. There we go. Yay! Okay, so we have our dip and draw with Younique eyeliner. And we are going to make a beautiful cat eye. I love it. What is that noise?
Nothing.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
Well, this making neighbors close. Welcome to this weekly.
So like I have to like dot my goal point. Perfect. I had to get used to using this liner. because it has been a really long time since I had used liquid liner, and so there was a learning curve, but we figured it out. And the learning curve for me was it dries very fast, which is great because you don't want to sit there and have wet liner forever because then it makes a mess. But the problem is you got to be quick.
Just one more, then I'm done. Okay, just one more fighting, then I'm done. Just one more wolf to go, then I'm done. So one of my team has to kill the guy. I'm gonna say a guy that matches. Do this. Just one more. I'm so excited. I didn't know. I thought it was halfway there, but no. I'm not. One nail. Now you can do something else. Okay, glass. Oh, look at that.
Scarlett, where's your Play-Doh?
What?
Do not give brother any Play-Doh.
I didn't. Just making his glass look like Play-Doh. To the wall. Get over here. Get over here.
Okay.
What many batteries did I get?
So ways to make your eyes intense. 101, bring down your liner on the inside. Makes them look nice and cat-like. Hey, Brittany. So this is a nice cut crease with a winged eyeliner. We have not put my mascara on yet, but I love it. Hey! Have you had a chance to use your mascara yet? So I'm gonna do the Epic 3D. I'm gonna do the 3D lashes today. 3D. Since I have such a nice intense makeup look going on, but I do have to. Oh, awesome. Yes, I love it too. They're amazing. It's like falsies all in one. Okay, so I'm actually going to take a little bit of my my unwavering right here, and I'm gonna just like kind of add that to my under eye. It actually can make your eye look bigger too. We always tend to line our eyes with dark colors, but when you do that, it does make your eye look smaller. So if you actually use a white pencil on your under eye or a lighter color underneath your eye, you will make your eye look a lot bigger. Some little tips. outfits and shirts. Okay, so when you're doing the 3D fiber lashes, you have to start with the transplanted gel, which is what I'm going to start with. Do one eye at a time, otherwise your gel will dry. We're not doing a tubby right now, Mother.
Please, Mommy.
And then the fibers. And I always do the fibers towards the end. Excuse me. No. My kid has wanted to take a tubby all day, and I swear, we take 5 tubbies a day. Somebody's ready for summertime. Oh my God! No, honey! Sorry, kids in the way. Kids touching things. I may have to take a break and exert my mommy side right now because somebody's about to get a timeout. Go get a pack of gummies. Go. Oh my goodness. Momming is hard sometimes. So, life. My middle one is turning 4 in a couple weeks. And I am really hoping that these terrible 2/3s are ending, because I don't see an end in sight yet, unfortunately, for myself and my husband and anybody who encounters us. So.
Why did I?
This glorious statue will serve as a warning to any who would attack us. Now, allow me to make one thing clear. Not one of you is a slave or a prisoner of war. You are all.
I have no idea what my kids are watching right now. It's crazy. Alright, and then I'm just going to use our regular mascara on my bottom lid. And I'm just doing one of the Epic. You can go over your 3D lashes as many times as you want. But actually my lower lashes are pretty darn long by themselves, so it's not so bad. Alright, so eyes done. I already kind of set my face already, just because I put powder on beforehand with the concealer. So now I am going to do a little bit of sculpting. I am going to do a bronzer sculpt today though. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Does anybody have a preference of what they want to see? I mean, the bronzer is quick. So for people who are like time constraint for doing makeup, you can just bronze yourself. See? Pretty much looks like I got hit in the face with a board. That's okay. Nothing, Brittany. They do the same thing. Bronzing is just a little bit faster sometimes. So, I mean, I guess it really just depends. Bronzing also has a little bit of more of a luminescent effect to it, which is, I mean, why people wear it, especially in the summertime. So it can give you a little bit more of a glow, whereas when you're using like an actual contouring, like this kind of thing with the cream, if you use that, it's a little bit more subtle and probably a little bit more on the natural side because you're not getting that luminescent factor to it. So But for quick and easy for me, I don't know why, but the bronzer just kind of goes on a little bit faster. Otherwise, like, I feel like I'm blending my other products a little bit harder. But with that said, you know, I've told you that, and then the other side to that is that when you use a bronzer, when you're using the actual, like, our sculpting trio, as far as blending out, it is a little bit easier if you overdo it, whereas if you overdo it with the bronzer, it's a little bit harder to cover it up. So you weigh your odds. And by the way, Brittany, how's your mom doing? I see her pictures of her horses all the time. But I know she doesn't work in the ER anymore, and I miss her. Because I love your mom. Oh, dropping things. And then this is just setting powder. Well, you will have to tell your madre that I say hello. Hey, Taylor. How's school going? I see you post about school all the time. I'm glad that for the moment is over and done for me. Oh. This is just blush. I'm just taking the blush and going over, like, right above my bronzer. And then to blend everything in, I use a pressed shadow, or a pressed powder. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. I use a pressed powder for that, if I can find it ever. God knows it gets thrown in here like everything else I use. So, bear with. I actually really don't know what I've done with it. It's going to be tragic. So yes, make sure you don't lose your pressed powder, especially if you're doing the bronzing look, because it helps to cover. Oh my gosh, this is like, really? Really? No, I cannot hear you, Britt. That's okay, though. You keep talking to your phone. There it is. That's funny. I sometimes do the same thing. Like, I'll talk out loud and be like, yeah, when I watch on people's videos, and I'll be like, that's exactly right. It's just like that. And then I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, actually write what I'm doing. Or what I want to say. It is true. Will you go give your brother his pappy? Here, I'll open those for you. Bring them here. And then go get brother his pappy. Gotta take a snack. Opening a snack break. Okay. So, yeah. So you go back over it with powder. With a pressed powder, you can see it definitely dims down a lot of that bronzer. Plus the blush, plus everything else. And then highlight and then lips. So I'm going to use our iridescent highlighter, which I love, or this is not it. I got the wrong highlighter out. I love our iridescent highlighter because it pretty much goes with everything. It's white. It comes in 3 different forms. There's a powder, there's the stick, and there's a cream. So I like the powder the best unfortunately in this color they have been sold out of it, or it's been on back order. So I have not been able to get any yet, but I like the light color for now so much better, so that's why I am going with the cream, because it just more goes with my look today. And when you're putting it on, I try not to like directly put the stick to my face, only because it kind of messes up your foundation. So and remember, you highlight what you want brought out. So don't be highlighting something if you don't like it. So like, some people will highlight their chin. If you don't like the chin, don't highlight it. But I don't really mind my chin. It doesn't bother me. But I'm not going to highlight it today. I already put some shadow up here that have the luminescent effect to it, but I do like to get right under the arch of my eyebrow and highlight it, just because it really defines and that arch and catches it in the sun. Brittany, did you get on the list to get samples of the foundation? So we have foundation samples that the company has actually came out with that also includes our primer. It helps you to find a foundation match that works for you and your skin tone, as well as it allows you to try the primer with it. And we have begged for this for like ever, because that's like the number one thing that I get asked is if you have samples, and I'm like, no, we don't have samples of this. But hey, guess what, we have samples of our foundation and the primer. So if you want to try a sample, just PM me your address and I'll put you on my list, because those should be coming in for me. Oh my god, they were back ordered, so now they're finally back in, and I have some coming in, and so I really want to send those out within the next week or so whenever I get them. So PM me your address, get you on my list, don't delay. So for my lips today, because I went with a real purple look, I'm going to use one of my favorite lip liners, which is Pampas. It's actually got a really nice purple undertone. I love it. It's also one of our best sellers. All the girls are like in love with it. I don't know why, because you can kind of wear it dark or wear it light and it looks good. You guys, I just realized I am going to be like totally cleaning my house today in full-on glam style. It's going to be amazing. I really wish I lived like in a neighborhood where I could like open the windows and everybody could see how fabulous I look cleaning my house, because I really have no plans to go anywhere. Although I could be like, hey honey, like I cleaned the house today and my makeup's done, let's go to dinner. Who knows? And this is our raspberry cheesecake. I love our lip bonbons. They're amazing because in this dry weather, guess what? They keep your lips from being chapped. They're super hydrating, and they also have a little bit of a color to them, so you're not just bland with like a regular chapstick. It's basically like color enhanced chapstick. 5 different colors, and they're awesome. My kids love these because they think they're like wearing like a lipstick. But it's great because it kind of like is wearing a lipstick. So, has more benefit. So, and you guys, if you haven't cashed in on this February kudos, you gotta get on it. What did I do? I scratched myself or something. I'm red right there. You gotta cash in on the February kudos. Good deal. It is literally an epic mascara. Your choice of a splash liquid lipstick, as well as your choice of 4 palette colors of our pressed shadows. I mean, I'm serious. Like, it's like $103 value, and you're getting it for $72. It's a pretty darn good deal. It's 30% off of the original market value. So, if you haven't got yours yet, you need to get on it. And what I like to do with this is I take a little bit of my concealer, pop it on, mix it up, and it gives your lips like an ombre look, which I love. And I don't know why I went over my lip liner already. Because I knew I was going to have to do it again. But this is our look of the day. I'll take a picture, show you, do a before and after. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Brittany, I'll get you on the list for the foundation sample. And if you guys have any other questions or want to see any other products, or hey, if you have a look that you want to see, let me know. I'll recreate it for you. Alright everyone, I hope you have a really good Wednesday. Thanks for joining.